Alright, welcome in crew. Welcome to Longplay Disney on Sundays. I am really enjoying this and it seems to be going pretty well. So, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to talk real quick and then I'll meet you inside the episode like always. We're going to do a feast worthy of a demigod today. We're going to bring Maui to the valley, or we're going to try to. So, we're going to work on leveling him up. We're going to work on the Star Path and Dreamlight. And then we're going to try to maybe work on something additional. We'll see within the episode of whether or not we can do that. If not, then that's what we're going to do today. We're going to work to get that pickaxe upgraded so we can get into that cave. And we're just going to hang out with Mickey and his friends and have a good time. So I will meet you inside the episode. See you there, crew. Let's play some. Right. Welcome in. Let's get to this. So we can't explore the cursed cave until we upgrade our pickaxe. And there's a quest here. If I can find it, we're going to talk about it. The Haunting of Dreamlight Valley. I'm not sure about this one. So the one we're going to do first is the feast worthy of a demigod. And we're going to go back to see Maui, okay? Because we can bring him to the valley. The first thing I want to do before I do any of this, though, before we say anything about these quests, is I want to see what kind of gold I have for houses. So let's open it up. The backpack. Okay, I got 5,000 gold. And looks like I got 250 Dreamlight. So let's go here and look at what Dreamlight I have. Because we want to be sure that we have enough to do this stuff with. So, okay. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go see if we can convince Maui to come out here. And in doing so, we can kind of work on the Star Path. And we can work on things of that nature to get the Dreamlight. And we can see if we can do the Haunting of Dreamlight Valley. If we can't do that today, we will work on it to get ourselves into position. But that will also mean, I think, that we have to maybe open up another door. I'm not real sure. So we'll do this one first, and then we'll talk to Scrooge and see what he says. And we'll get it ready anyway. Okay? So let's go talk to Maui. Alright, so we want to go up here. See what we can do up here. We're going to talk to him and see what he says.
Oh, hey!
Let me get this straight. Moana left me. She just left to go to some village. It's a dream village. Great. A new dream village with new dream friends. And maybe a new dream demigod to teach her to dream still. Who cares? I'm hungry. The food in my village is amazing. I'm a great cook. I'll be the judge of that. You want me to go to your village? Bring me some food. Let's see if it's up to my high standards.
Okay, see ya.
Alright, let's see what he wants. Prepare Maui meals with at least a 3-star rating. Okay, let's go back. Now we'll have to go back to Remy's and fix this and bring it to him. So let's go. This game is a lot of fun. Let's go over here to Remy's and let's see what we got as far as 3 stars go.
This is your dream.
Everyone has quests, but I just kind of wanted to kind of do this in a certain order this time. And really think about where I'm putting people and what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go. Let's cook. It has to be at least 3 stars. So we could do... Okay. We have to see what ingredients we have. Okay, let's do that. So it's vegetable and lettuce. So we'll do that, that, that. It's any vegetable. So we can do this one. And that's 3 stars. We gotta do it 3 times. Let's see if we've got anything else we can do. We don't have any tomatoes. That's the main reason we're working so hard to do this. Let's do banana pie. Let's get some butter over here. That'll work. So, let's just get 1. We don't want to spend all our money, so we'll just buy 1. Remy's like, yay, money, money, money. Now wait, does this have to be, it has to be a meal. I don't think that would count. I think it has to be an actual meal. So, let's see. Veggie pie, we could do that. So we could do this, this. And maybe it doesn't have to be in a certain order as long as all the ingredients are there. So let's look at it and see. I told you wrong. I told you wrong and I apologize. So it doesn't have to be in any certain order just so that it's there. So that is my bad and I am so sorry. So keep that in mind that what I said initially was wrong. We don't have any fish though. I wonder if he would accept 2 of the same thing. Or if I could prepare... well, we don't have fish. Okay, let's just do this again and see what he does. Wait. That's wrong. We can take it out with B. So it is B, I know for sure. Okay. So the ingredients really don't have to be in any certain order. They just have to all be there. So that's my mistake, but I wanted you to understand that I made a mistake. So let's go see if this works. Let's see if it counted. It'll tell me if it did. Bring Maui all the meals. It sure did. So let's go this way and go back to Maui. We're going to get him here, and then we'll make some decisions about where we want to move on from here. So. Alright, let's go up here and give these to him. I hope you're enjoying the Longplay Sunday Disney. Give.
Good, you're here.
Hey, this food is pretty good. So, tell me about this village that's Moana's new favorite place. I'm supposed to rule the village, but I don't know where to start. If I had a meal for every human who said that to me, I'd be as credible as I always am. I can see you need my help. You might not know much about me, but I guess I'd be willing to visit your little village. Could be fun. I'll make sure there's a place for you in the village that's worthy of a demigod. Yeah, you do that. Okay, so oh cool, that was quick. Okay, so let's go play. Okay, so he has to go near the water. He's the one that has to go near the water. I love this music and this biome in this particular area. Alright, now we're going to go down here and place Maui by the water, and then it'll bring him to the village. Now what we can do is we can continue to work on Maui and upgrading him. And we'll go talk to Scrooge about the haunting of Dreamlight Valley and see what it's going to take to do that. We haven't got Donald yet. That'll be fun. When you get Donald, that's a lot of fun. And alright, so now we're going to move Moana. Let's just move her here. She doesn't need to be by the water. So let's just move her here for now. And if we want to later on down the line, we can always switch some of this around. We'll put her here. Let's kind of flip her around though. I'm just warning you, like some of these guys, like when you get Maribel, she's a little bit much, but they're still fun. Okay. Let's turn it. He's got to be by the water. So that almost means that he has to be like this, like almost into the water. But you want to keep it so you can get into it. Now it's going to be the same deal. Well, wait. Wait, just wait. Okay, it's going to be the same deal when you brought the rest of them. You have to get their sign. Ines passed. Maui lived rough for a long time. But when it comes to his place here in the valley, spare no expense. Oh my gosh, 5,000. Okay. Well, we have to do it because we have to get in here. So, there we go. We can sell things to get it back. We need him in the valley. So, we're going to put Maui on the valley. In the valley. So, now we have Maui. And we have Moana. Remy. So there's Maui. Now you have the opportunity to upgrade your pickaxe. So that's great. Now what you got to do with these guys is you got to continue to level them up. That's good enough. Level them up. So you want to continue to do that. I want to try some. Oh wait, we got to talk. Let's talk to him first.
Oh, hey.
Okay, it's a valley. You weren't kidding. You'll love it here. Well, that food you brought me was pretty good. Where can I find more of it?
Good job.
Okay, so now he won't have another quest opened until you level him up some more. You can hang out with him and stuff like that. I don't know if you can hang out with him yet and it levels him up, but we'll figure it all out. We'll get there. All right, let's see this. I want to see something. I want to see if I'm just being crazy. Because I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, why can't we just go here? So this is what we should have done. So this is my bad. So we can just go through here. Why do I do these things? It's just been so long since I played, I didn't remember. So this is my bad, and I apologize. So we can just go through here and go to the cave. So let's do that too. So let's do with great power. So I think it's this cave over here. And this is my bad. I was thinking about this the other day. Like I was editing and I was thinking, why didn't I just go the other way? So here we go. And we can get into the sand too. There's Ursula. And here I thought I knew everyone in the village. Who are you, angelfish? Are you the one who trapped me here, leaving me to waste away, wretched and alone? I'm the hero of the valley. A hero, you say? Why, that's just what I need. You see, I'm stuck in this rotten cave. Won't you help a poor girl out? You must possess great magic if you got through the cave entrance. And if you can't get in, that means... Oh, wait. If you can get in, that means you can also get out. What do you say, dearie? Will you help your new friend Ursula out of this cave, How do I get you out? By breaking this spell in the cave, you fool. Angelfish. You see, before the forgetting happened, the Pillar of Power protected Dazzle Beach from curses and evil magic. But soon after the forgetting began, a starfish told me someone had stolen the orb from the pillar and hid it in a cave on the beach. Of course, I was just dying to help the village, so I started to search this cave to try and find it. And what was the reward for my good deed? Imprisonment in this horrid cave. You're telling me you got trapped in this cave, trying to help the village? Oh no, poor you. Finally, someone who cares about me. Thanks, Angelfish, you're a doll. Now where were we? Oh, the orb isn't here. It must be hidden in another cave on the beach. If you get me out, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the forgetting. Do we have a deal, dearie? Deal. I needed something called a crystal key to enter the cave where the orb is held. I have it here, and I'll even part with it for free, as long as you promise not to forget me while you're off running around. Use it correctly, and it will ignite the ancient magic hidden beneath Dreamlight Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Hurry. We can't risk another curse hitting us and trapping you in here too. Not that being stuck with me would be so bad. Now would it, pet? Not at all. Ha ha ha.
Have we got a deal?
Okay, so you have to place Ursula's crystal key in a device near the locked entrance to a cave on Dazzle Beach. And I know where it is. So let's get this part done. And let's fix it. And then, let's see, Ursula moved to the beach. Merlin is concerned, but I think it's a good thing. As the old saying goes, keep your friends close and your dangerous sea witch associates in nearby caves where you can watch them. Okay, let's go try this. And I do believe I know where this cave is. And I'm really sorry for forgetting that we could do this. Because we could have done this last week. So this is on me. I just forgot. I forgot that you could go around this way. So my apologies. Now I'm pretty sure this is the cave and we can get into here. And we can also get into Goofy's stand. So we can kind of finish up some things that we've been working on the last couple of times. And I hope that you understand and okay. Place Ursula's crystal key in a device near the locked entrance to a cave on Dazzle Beach. There we go, there it is. Gonna transfer it. Okay, we got it. Alright, we got it. So now we're gonna go in here. Now this part, I think, is the reason that I kept telling you to keep all that stuff. Because you're gonna need it in here. This means that we're making progress in the story. And that's not a bad thing. So let's see. Explore the mystical cave. Okay. So you have to do little quests inside of here to get to what you need. So I think you breed these if I remember correctly. Provide the gem that matches best to continue on your hero's quest. So you would need a Peridot. Let's see, a Peridot. Let's look at this. Let's just look at the collection. Gems. So you're gonna need a Peridot. You're probably gonna need an aquamarine. And you're gonna either need a ruby or you're gonna need a garnet. So, yeah. And you can't go any further until you do this. And I am thinking, I don't really remember, to be real honest with you. So, let's go back out of here a moment. The aquamarine comes from over here. What we're going to do is we're going to try the garnet, the peridot, and an aquamarine. And I know it comes from here. I'm pretty sure it does. Here and one other biome, but I'm pretty sure here. So let's break these open and see what happens. We're just going to work on this for a little bit. We're going to see if we can get it opened up and ready to go. And we'll talk to Scrooge. Okay, let's go back up and over this way. Let's open this chest. And let's work on this for a little bit. Like I keep saying. And then we can do Haunting of Dreamlight Valley if we have time. So, okay. It's cute, but I don't want to equip it. Blue open blazer is what we got. Let's see if there's any more places to mine for this. Now, I wonder if they have to be shiny or if they can just be regular. Okay. We can't cross the bridge, which was what was confusing me. But we can go this way, so let's go back around. So that was my confusion. I'm gonna go back around and we're gonna see if we can get an aquamarine. Because I think that's what you put there. So we'll go back around this way. And we'll go back to the beach this way. We will get our pickaxe all the way upgraded, but we're gonna do this cave thing first. Let's see if we can find one. Nope. Wasn't one there. That's the green one. That's the... I think you can get the peridot down here too. Peridot, aquamarine, and I think it's a garnet. We need to see if they're supposed to be shiny. Is that one? Nope. Let's check our pockets. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll get this peridot over here. Okay. There's the peridot, but no aquamarine. Okay. So, what we need to do is eat something for energy. And let's go up here. I put some of this away at our house in the chest. That way we don't carry too much around with us and we can't. Although we do need to keep some of this in our pockets. So, we'll do that. Okay, let's see what food we have to put in here. There's the doorknob, and we're going to try to use that today if we have time. We're going to keep some of these gems in our pocket, and we're actually going to see what we have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these in here, and I'm going to put a shiny peridot in here and a regular. So I'm going to split it. That way I have all these gems. If I need them, I can get them. So I'm going to carry all this around with me to see what I need. When we get ready to do that. So is that a normal? Okay. So let's do that for now. Alright, well, let's just keep on looking for it. Let's see if these spots have respawned yet or not. Probably not yet. Nope. Alright, so in the meantime, while we're waiting, let's power. Let's see what Dreamlight we have. And we can work on the star path while we're waiting. And so we can keep doing things. So let's check our star path duties. So here. Give a tiny chef his favorite gifts. Whip up a 3-star meal 10 times. Go fish, we can do that. Harvest a bright yellow fruit. That's probably bananas. Talk with Toontown residents. And sling plates in any restaurant. Alright. So first things first. Let's gain us some more energy. And let's also go harvest the rest of these crops. There's minis here. And we'll plant the corn in our backpack. We can get that out and give us some more room. We'll keep looking for dream shards. We'll just keep trying to move it along. So let's harvest this. We might be able to sell some of this for coins too. So that wouldn't be a bad thing. And we'll clean out some of these chests too. We might have to make another one. But let's just work on some of this stuff first. Let's plant the corn. Let's harvest it. We planted the corn, so that's good. We got the corn planted. Let's just work on duties and Star Path right now. And Dreamlight. And then we'll wait for those spots to come back up again. Let's put the lettuce away and sell the wheat. We don't have enough Dreamlight is the problem. So I don't know if I want to start the Haunting of Dreamlight Valley or not. Because I don't have a lot of Dreamlight to open anything up, and I don't have a lot of coins right now. So we kind of need to build this stuff. That's kind of why I'm trying to work at this. Carrots. Now, this up here will be carrots. And in Dazzle Beach, it'll be corn. So those are the only two biomes we have open right now. And the thing about it is, I think that's the only two I want right this moment. Because I want to kind of work this down as we go. As I kept saying to hang on to the gems.
Good to see you.
Oh, let's not buy. Let's sell. Oh, did I put it up? Okay. We'll just sell these because I know we got a lot of these. We'll sell this. We're not going to sell that stuff. Okay, we're doing a little bit better.
See you later.
See you later, Goofy. Things. Let's do a little fishing for our event. But I don't remember it, but that's okay. I thought to think in, we were editing, or I was editing the video the other day. And I was like, why didn't I just go down the other way to the cave? And I thought, well, we're going to try that on the video. And sure enough, there it is. So let's try these. Okay. Let's try this one. Probably need to be on this side. Now, the way that I usually play, or the way that I always played before when I played, was that I always saved all the night thorns for the event, like for the Star Path. I've always played that way, just in case they ask you to remove thorns, night thorns for the Star Path. That way you have plenty to remove. So whenever there's an event going on, I always do that. And so that's why I play that way, in case you're wondering. I just leave them there. Get some of these off the event. Let's eat a little something for energy. Okay, we're good, I think. And let's do a couple more and see where we get with it.
We do something together.
Then we can just keep working. I just want to work on one thing at a time. We need to get coins. We need to get Dreamlight. We need to get all the gems that we need. Okay. So let's go sell some of this. And kind of we were working on this, and we got Maui today, so that's a start too.
Good to see you.
Ah, a perfect day for a picnic.
I don't want to put the gems away just yet because I want to keep them in my pocket in case we find some more. Now let's look and see how many more. One more fish. Now let's see if the bananas count. So there's bananas here and there's bananas on Dazzle Beach. Let's see if they count. We can plant all these carrots. Now I'm just going to look to see if I counted. Yep. So let's harvest bananas now. Just kind of working on things to kind of clean it up. Because we kind of need to before we start any other quest. I just feel like we need to clean it up a little bit. Let's pick this up. Let's see what we got. And we've got him on Dazzle Beach too. So that is Lilo and Stitch. And you find those memory pieces when gardening. So we got that one started. Let's go down to the beach on this side since we're already over here. And let's see if we can get some bananas over this way. Now, something else that you can do here that is kind of neat is that you can walk across this because you're gonna have to come over here when you get the thing and put it in here. And this is the pillar over here. So you can walk across all this. So it's pretty cool. The only bad thing about not having the bridge open is that you can't... Let's open this one. You know, you can't go from side to side. You know what I mean? You kind of have to... There we go. Let's open this one now. Should get all your presents. Okay. More pants. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. That's the only annoying thing about it is you have to go all the way back around. So, I'm going to work on Maui too. Oh, there's more. Let's get him. I knew there was some more over here. Now, the thing that I'm not going to do this time, let's get them all. I don't know if these count or not towards your quest, but if they do, that really helps. Let's look and see how many we have. Yep, must have counted. Alright, let's go this way, catch one more fish. We've got that one, and then we'll do bananas over here. Now we'll see if those spots have spawned again. Gonna be a lot of this kind of work today. Kind of get it shaped up and ready to go here. Next couple weeks is just gonna be more quest work, more getting people to the valley and getting things done. We already fixed one orb, so it would be good if we could fix another one. We're gonna only open one biome at a time and work on it one at a time. Okay, so we got that. Let's collect it. There we go. Let's see what it gave us new. My precious gems with a royal tool. Okay. That probably means the shiny ones. Let's go mine some more. Let's go see if these spots has respawned or respawned. Let's see if they respawned. They did. Awesome. We waited long enough and we've been working. So let's try this again. This is the only place we can get the blue in, so we're gonna keep working at it. More corn to plant. More bananas. Get those. No gems. So let's go down and see if we can hit Goofy's stall now and like repair it and get it opened up. So let's fix this stall. This is my next objective while I'm trying to figure out cave stuff this week. If you help set up the stall in this part of the valley, it'll save you the hassle of traveling so far, and you can make more deals with more products. Let's do it. Because this will help us out. So let's get Goofy stall over here set up. Now at first, you're not going to get what you're looking for. So you're not going to get tomatoes, but you're going to get the sugar cane first. So what we're going to do now, I think this for the rest of this episode is we're going to clean things up. We're going to do a little bit of planting. We're going to do a little more of Dreamlight collecting of coins. So let's get started. So work on Star Path and Dreamlight. And just keep working towards that goal. And get a warm welcome off. And get things like that. With great power. And see if we can get those gems done. So, and we're going to work on with great power for now. But let's work in the valley too for the Star Path and all the Dreamlight and stuff that we're going to need. And coins to keep repairing things and doing things like that. And let's put another chest over here. Now, we're not going to leave them all in the valley, of course. Because I don't think that's a smart idea. But I do like them out here where I'm like gardening and stuff. So like always, you made it. You're going to go to furniture. To storage, and you're gonna put it down here, and you can just flip it around. That's good. I hope you're enjoying these episodes and that I'm not mixing you up so bad that you don't know what's going on. We're gonna put all this away. Hopefully we're not gonna have to make another one, but you never know. We're going to keep a lot of this stuff together in the same ones. So let's see what we need to move out of this one. Let's just keep it the same. Let's just put these flowers away. We can always plant the seed bags in our backpack. I just keep wanting to call it our pockets. But it's a backpack on this game. So let's just put this away in here. And they do fill up quite quickly. So it's the thing. I mean, you'll probably have more than this. But once you can, we'll start trying to craft the bigger ones. And once that happens, it won't be so bad. Okay. Let's harvest this. And let's plant what's in our backpack. So let's see if we've got enough room just to plant what's in here. That should open up this a lot more. So let's work on the mining. We need to catch one more fish. And that'll help us with the other part too. And we'll just keep collecting stuff here, and let's do some mining up here. We cleared up our backpack now, which helped. So, and if we want to later on, we can make areas in the house for the storage, you know. But for now, we're going to keep it out here till we decide to decorate and what we want to do. I just want to get the game going, and then we'll do all the decorating and the fine tuning of things. So we'll keep working towards this goal. We'll get the apples. Gotta have stuff for energy. Let's go back down here and see if we can do some more mining. We'll just keep working this week on this stuff. And see if we can get these gems collected. Ah, there we go. There it is. There it is. Aquamarine. Yes. So we'll do with great power today. Now we only needed one, right? Is this shiny? No. I wonder that, I can't remember. Let's just go try it. Let's go try it and see what happens. I know I'm right. I'm pretty sure. So let's just put them in here and see what happens. Never know till you try. Oops, wrong way. So let's see what happens when I do this. And we'll pretty quickly find out if this is gonna work. Okay, that has to be right, or I don't think it would let me put it in there. So let's see if yep, it's gonna work. Cool. I was right. I think. Nope. Okay, I wonder what goes in here. Okay, well, I bet it's a regular garnet. Alright, let's go get one. I'm so excited I was right. I think I was right anyway. We're gonna cross our fingers. We're gonna find a regular garnet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look it up in our collection and see. Let's see here. Gems. Where do we get the garnet? Forest of Valor, Glade. No. Plaza or Peaceful Meadow. Okay. So let's go back up here and see if we can find just a regular one. See if it'll go in there. Maybe they are just supposed to be regular because those were regular. So let's go back up here. We get this cave open, get this stuff going, get some more coins and things like that. We can open up Goofy's stall more and do a warm welcome. We'll work on the dream. There's a dream snar shard. Yes. Now, I wonder how I got that. Mining or digging? See, that's what I need to figure out. So, let's see if we can get a garnet from here. We got our aquamarine just fooling around, so we might get our garnet. There's the onyx, but that's not what I needed. Alright, let's eat a little bit of something. We got 800 Dreamlight, and we've got pretty well a lot of coins. That's why I kept saying at the beginning that we would hang on to some of these gems. They're good for money, but I knew we would need them for that. I was pretty sure we would need them for this cave quest. So I'm kind of glad I hung on to them. There's the Peridot. Okay, so that means we're not going to get garnet. We got Peridot and onyx. So let's go back up here to the plaza and see if we can get one. There's the onyx again. Lots of onyx, isn't there? Okay. Now let's check the event and see if that's working. Yep. Okay. So that means we must have got 5 shiny ones so far. Oh, there it is. I wonder if it's shiny or regular. No, that's shiny too. You can tell by the way they look. So this is shiny also. Because it kind of looks bigger in detail a little bit. I almost think it has to be regular because we tried it that way and it didn't work. I don't think it has to be another kind. I think it would be this because really, honestly, I wouldn't think it would be a ruby. I wouldn't think. Let's catch the other fish that we need and cook the 3-star meals. Alright, so we're going to catch one more fish and we're going to wait for these to respawn. I think that The aquamarine and the peridot are correct. I think we need the garnet, but I don't think the garnet can be shiny because it wouldn't let me place it in there. So we're going to try for a little bit here to see if we can get another garnet that's not shiny. So we can get to this cave in this episode. So let's keep trying and see what happens. So that should have given it to us. Let's see if it did. Oh, we already did that one, didn't we? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so these are respawned. So let's see what we can get. And these are in the plaza. Let's see if we can get a regular garnet. I hope so, because we've already got it started. It wouldn't let me put the shiny one in, and I'll go check the storage chest in a minute too to see if I've got a regular one. And I also want to look up the dream shards while we're just fooling around, because we can mess with that too until we can get a regular garnet. So we're going to keep playing this episode till we get some of this done. So this may be an actual real long play this week, because I know some of them haven't been that long, but this one might be. Alright. Let's go here and see if we can get a regular one. Most of the time you want the shiny, but this time I think we want the regular. So, I believe. Been playing a lot of new games this week and been really stretching that brain muscle to play. I haven't done this in a long time. Usually when I do videos or streams, I really, I have got things figured out. And I do prep for these things, honest to goodness, but let's go see if the plazas respawn. And when we go up there, let's see if we have a regular garnet. It's a good way to get your stone and all your stuff though, but still. I don't know if we're going to get one or not, guys. I think we got one. Yep. Let's go do it. Okay, we got the garnet. Let's go put it in there. All right, now we're on to something. Oh, wow. And I'm pretty sure that this will go in there. So we'll try to finish this cave up before we wrap things up for the day. So let's go back down to the beach this way. Okay, so let's go over here. And let's see if this works. I'm just curious. We'll take the coins. Yes, we will. This should work because of it's a garnet. I know it is because it's only, yep, there we go. So let's transfer it. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Okay, now we can go this way. Okay, I see what I was doing. All right, here we go. Discover the right crops to grow to continue on below. One is underground, the other golden brown. What remains is red and round. Okay, so I think to do this one, we're going to have to upgrade Goofy's stall again here on Dazzle Beach for the tomato, which I knew was going to be a thing. So let's see if we can, let's see how much it would be.
Good day, dear.
Alright, so let's sell some stuff and see if we can get it. That way we can get the seeds. I don't even know if the next time would be enough. It's carrot, it's wheat, and it's tomato. So let's see if we can sell some stuff at the stall. I am determined. We're going to try to finish this before we quit today. I guess we could have stolen it at that stall, but let's just sell it at this one. We're already up here. So we need the tomato, and I know it's not in this one. It's the one on Dazzle Beach. So Let's sell this stuff and see what we can get to. Let's see what the next upgrade gives us. So, let's sell this one. Let's separate these in case we need them again. Let's not sell them all. Let's not sell that. I'm kind of afraid to sell some of this. Was it enough? That's enough. Let's go back and see what this gives us now. Let's go see. It's a little bit time consuming, but if we finish this today, I think that this is the way I want to start playing too. If we start it, I want to finish it. You know, because these are long play, and I want to be able to finish what I start. Let's see if we can upgrade this again, and let's just see if it gives us a tomato.
Good day to you. Hey!
Oh, please give me the tomato. Yes! Okay, so let's see how much money I have left. Alright, let's start selling things, crew. We're gonna get our seeds. The wheat and the carrot won't be bad. It's the tomato, I think. Okay, so now we even can finish a warm welcome next week. And I'll try to maybe do like a video, just a dream snap video maybe at some point. I'm not going to promise, but I'll try. Let's go up here to the storage chest and see what we got. Sell it off for seeds and keep going. Not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. This is why you save stuff. Because then if you need it to sell, then okay. Let's sell this bundle. And let's sell these bananas. We can always get more. We could sell one more of these. Let's see what we got in as far as gems in some of these. Hey, we've got some dream shards now. That's great. Let's take, let's see. Okay, we got 2 left. Let's keep, okay, so we'll sell 2, keep 2. These are regular. This is a topaz. Let's not sell anything that we think we would need. Okay, so let's go this way. And let's sell it and just see what we get for it.
Good morning.
Because, see, we needed the gems there. So my fear is that we'll need it here. I think I have carrot seeds. I know how to get them if I don't. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's sell this. Let's sell this. Let's sell this. Yep. Now, I do believe it is wheat, so let's buy the wheat. Okay, now let's go down here and get the tomatoes.
Goodbye.
And let's see if how many we'll need. We'll probably only need 1 a piece. We'll buy 2 just to be on the safe side. You never know with this game. Alright, we're getting somewhere now, crew. So. Alright, let's get the 2. Now this next quest was for the seeds. So just remember that. So, no buy. There we go. Oh, they weren't too bad. They were only 8, weren't they? Well, let's buy some more. Because we're going to need them for Goofy's quest too. So, alright, now let's go in here. Okay, let's make sure we got them all. So we got the carrot. We got carrots. Wheat and tomatoes. Okay, let's go try it. Alright, now let's take these seeds in and plant them. And let's see what we can do here. This should be fun. Alright, let's go down this way. Sometimes this puzzle stuff is not my best friend, but I do the best I can. Now, I don't know that the order matters, so let's just plant one. So we're gonna need a carrot here, and then here we're gonna need wheat. Okay, and then here we're gonna do tomato. Okay, so let's water them. Oh, we have to wait for it to grow apparently. And I don't know if we have to leave it. Probably. I wouldn't imagine that it would grow real quick. And then this gateway opens. So I say let's leave it for a few minutes. So let's go see if this next part of it is done. If this has grown yet. So let's go look at it. Hopefully it has. It just takes the tomato, the wheat. Well, the wheat and the carrot, not so much. It just takes the tomato a minute to grow. So now this next part, we're just going to take it and make something with it. So when this gate opens, I think that's what's going to happen next. So let's go ahead and harvest this stuff. It's the tomato here. Now let's see what happens. It should open up. It did. Alright, let's go down here and see. Okay, so you gotta cook something. So we're gonna step up here. We're gonna use it. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna do one wheat, one carrot. There we go. One tomato. Let's cook it. It's gonna give us veggie pasta. And that should open up this other gate, I think. Let's read it. Okay, so now you have to eat it. I'm taking it. Okay. There we go. So it says, let's read it. It says the final row to let it be known to cook and eat what you have grown. Okay. Let's go down here and see what we've got. Alright. Let's read it. One last thing and you can go catch the orb that lies below. Okay. So we're gonna fish the orb out of the water. It's been a while since I did this stuff, so I had to take a little guidance. I've learned a new language, extremely easy to learn, and you can express complicated ideas so quickly. I'm going to use it to keep my journal. All right. So we're gonna fish the orb out of here. So you're gonna get out your fishing pole and you're gonna put it in that gold circle there. And you're gonna go right here and you're gonna fish just like you normally would fish. And you're gonna get it out of the water. So just like you normally would. And then we're gonna see what it tells us to do. We got it. Orb of power. Place the orb of power in the pillar near the mystical cave. All right. I think we've just fixed another one, which is really awesome. So thank you so much for bearing with me through this while I figured things out and stuff and waited for stuff to grow. Okay, we got a present. Oh, wait, our pockets are full. Let's just eat this. We're just gonna have to eat some stuff. It's okay. Because we gotta collect it up. Okay, let's do the present first and then we'll open it. So, present. Oh, it's that jacket. I love that jacket. And then we can pick these up or pick this up. And we can, of course, use the book too. Okay, it kind of glitched. I'm not sure what we got because it kind of glitched a little bit. So I'm sorry about that. Alright, let's go back up here and put the orb in the pillar. So let's do that. I'm sorry about that. Now, sometimes the thing about Disney is, like, if you notice, sometimes, like, I'll have edits and stuff. It's because this game can be a little glitchy. So it's like, okay. Alright, but let's put this in the pillar and not waste time here. Took us a minute to get it, so let's put it in there. So now we fixed 2 of these. So there we go. Yeah. Okay, so I think we probably have to go back and talk to Ursula. Yep, we do. Now, this is where we kind of get Ursula too, I think. I believe. Now, I'm not going to say any more that I know because I should have known how to get down to the beach, right? So, let's talk to her and see what she says.
You're here.
Welcome back, Angelfish, and I see you held up your end of the bargain. Well, a deal's a deal. I'll let you on a little secret about the forgetting. Everyone talks about the forgetting as if it were just some miserable thing that happened like an algae bloom in the ocean. But the forgetting is much more than a fleeting moment in our village's history. The forgetting is caused by a being. The forgotten is as real as you and me, and the forgotten is still here cursing the village. Why would anyone do this? Who knows? For some, not me of course, causing trouble is its own reward. If we're going to stop the forgotten, you've got to fix the pillars. They're the only things that will protect the village from the forgotten's curses. Now run along and tell whoever you must. But be careful, you never know who might be listening. Ha ha ha.
Oh, someone's on a roll.
Okay, so we gotta let Merlin know. So let's find Merlin on the map because we did do it, and let's also collect this first. So map, there we go. Now as you get more villagers on the map, I did want to say it does get a little dicier when you go to look for them. Sometimes with that many on the map, because as you release them into the valley, the village, however you want to say it, there gets to be a lot of crowdedness on the map. So just keep that in mind. And sometimes if you just find them and mark them, it's a lot easier than like walking all over the valley to find them. And they find some weird places to be. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, not that. Let's talk to Merlin. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's you. Well then. Okay. Complete with great power. Stacy, you've returned the Orb of Power to its rightful place. Bravo. You've done marvelous things for our village, my friend. Though I suppose the Sea Witch is free now. Rather unfortunate consequence, hey? Her name is Ursula. Oh, I see you've become fast friends. Well, be careful, Stacy. Ursula will do anything to increase her power. And I'm sure she sees the power within you.
Yes.
So we did it. We completed it. That's awesome, too. Because when now, you can correct me if you play the game and I'm wrong. And also the, yep. The egg event's going to start. And we're going to do that one. That one's super fun. I like it. The thing that you need to remember is that I think when you complete their quests, we're going to collect some of these eggs real quick. Well, our inventory's full. Let's go see what we got. Alright, so I think that we have been in the valley for quite a long time this time. And I think that we're going to wrap it up, actually. So here's what we're going to do the next time. We're going to talk about this really quickly. Let's go find a place to stand. And let's do a recap, talk about what next week might look like, okay? Let's do it. Let's just stand here. You never know who might join us. All right. So I think what we need to do next week is this. And let's look at this so we can see what we've got here. We've only got 13 days left on this. So I'm going to be honest with you. If we don't finish this one, I'm not going to be like super, you know, I like to finish them, but I'm not going to be super like bummed about it because we kind of started at a disadvantage. We were trying to start the game, blah, blah, blah. So next time when one of these comes out, we'll be more prepared and maybe we'll be a little further into the game, a little easier for us to work on it. So what we're going to do next time is we're going to start with a warm welcome. And we're going to finish up Goofy because we've been waiting a long time to finish him up. So that's where we're going to start. And then the golden doorknob. I want to be really honest with all of you. Oh, no, it's not the golden doorknob. It's, what is it? Faith, Trust, and Pixel Dust. I've been getting these confused. But Faith, Trust, and Pixel Dust. I know that I probably need to do this. The thing about this is this is a dream snap. And in order to do this, I feel like I need to have a bunch more furniture and things gathered up. So we will do this and give Penelope to the valley, but we're probably going to wait until we open another biome. Because we want to put her in her own biome. So we will do a warm welcome. We will do a new enchantment because we almost have enough dream shards. And we'll do those two. We'll do a new enchantment and we'll do a warm welcome, which I guess we really wanted to. We could do that now because we could finish him up and then we could do some other things next time. Let's go ahead and do that now and then we'll wrap it up. So in order to do this, we need tomatoes. And I don't think we have any left in... Oh, we do. Cook a meal. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's go do it. We only need one meal anyway. Let's go do it. Okay, we're going to keep on working on all these quests and finishing things out. So, I know today seemed a little bit confusing and it seemed a little bit rough. But we're just trying to get things done. So, we're going to cook... Well, not that one. Let me see what we got here. We can do this one. No. Let's do the pizza. Now let's see. I'm missing cheese. That's okay. Because it'll use that spice, I think. So let's try. Let's get some cheese. And we're only going to buy one. Because we don't have a lot of money anyway. Inventory's full. It's been the story of the day, hasn't it? Inventory being full. You can also drop things if you want. I'm just going to eat the rest of this stuff so we can get it. Okay. So next week I hope to be a little less confusing and I hope that we can just kind of do it in order. So we're going to try to do that. So we're going to do this. We have to cook it using basil or oregano. So I think we have both. So let's just try the oregano and see if that counts. So I'm going to do a tomato, which we do have now. And we need to start growing some more stuff for our garden. So we will. And we have wheat. So we need to do that next week. So we'll get together. We'll do some things. And we'll push the game more along. And this should have worked. It did. Go back to Goofy with your meal. So there he is right there. Let's go talk to him.
Hey there.
Does that smell good? Everybody's gonna want a plate. If you keep cooking like this, you'll be best friends with your neighbors in no time. There's nothing like sharing a meal together to make a neighbor feel like a family. A hug. Yay. So we finally finished that. And then okay. Not now. Alright. So he doesn't have any more until he reaches level 4. We are going to keep leveling these villagers up. And that's something else that we can work on. Okay. We're going to stop right here. So this week we did, with great power, we did a warm welcome. We put Maui in the valley. We did a lot of really great things to push the game along. I'm really proud of the progress we made. We are going to hold off on Faith, Trust, and Pixel Dust just for the simple fact that we kind of need to have a little more furniture, I feel, to be able to do a proper Dream Snap. Now, if you're new to the game and you haven't played it very often, I do believe, like I said before, that Dream Snaps, they reset every Wednesday, so you can do a different one. There is an Anza, so you can do these. Okay, so this ends in 20 days. So exceptional decorating, that's not where eggs come from, spring taste test, and Wally loves flowers. So this is the extravaganza. So if you want to find, I guess, the things that are going on for the holidays now, this is where you can find it, which is pretty neat because I don't think it used to be like this. So there's quests, so blooming and blossoming, and bunnies on the run. But you have to unlock Wally to get those, and I don't have him yet. It's just a process, and unfortunately, when you're in the beginning of the game, it's kind of hard to do it all at once. But we're getting there. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it wasn't too all over the place for you. Sometimes when you're playing a game, things happen. We are going to do the enchantments next time. We're going to do, let's look at it. We're going to do a new enchantment. Then we're going to talk to Mickey probably. And keep finding out about Minnie. We can bring Wally to the valley eventually. I don't know if we can bring him to the valley right now. Oh, that's kind of the plan. A new enchantment. Maybe talk to Mickey and get that going a little bit. And just keep working our way towards, getting these villagers into the valley. Because we need to open up another biome, but we're going to need more Dreamlight first. I think the next one that I'm actually going to go after will be the Forest of Valor. And then we need to get the pickaxe upgraded. And I kind of want to do those things and move that along before I do any kind of Dream Snap or anything like that. So, because I want to make sure, that I'm getting places for these villagers to be. We also need to plant more things in our garden and get coins and get more Dreamlight. So with that, I'm finally going to tell you to have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you're enjoying the Longplay Disney series. I'm really enjoying getting back into it. With that, we're going to get off of here. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. We appreciate you here, and have a fantastic day. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and share it with your friends and family. It helps the channel continue to grow, and I would be forever grateful. So thank you, and take care, crew. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.